Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Elect Your Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a motivational speaker, a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to help change your life and to help change the world. So today in this video, I intend that I can do that because within this video today, I'm going to be giving another mental health kind of video in regards to the law of assumption, like I said within Monday's video, where I mentioned that I'm going to be discussing mental health kind of subjects within these videos so that I can help you guys understand the law of assumption from a different point of view and perspective, because I want you all to be safe, happy, healthy, mentally, physically, everything. I want y'all to be good. So with that being said, today in this video is going to be another big personal opinion of mine, very, very personal, because I don't want anyone to think that just because I think this that y'all should think it too, but this is just from my perspective, what I believe and how I take these kinds of things into my own perception. You understand? So with that being said, what I am going to be discussing today is basically what I personally would and would not manifest within the law of assumption. Basically what I personally think is worth my time in terms of being able to manifest it, which obviously like you can manifest anything, yes, I will say, but there are some things that I feel like fuck that shit or let it go, manifest better. Like honestly, I do believe that there's always a positive ending to everything. Just because I choose to not manifest a shitty ex back doesn't mean that I can't manifest. It just means that I don't want the shitty ex back, even if that person is a perception of how I viewed them at one point. Because within the law of assumption, I'm sure y'all have heard of the term everyone is you pushed out, which means that however you perceive a certain person is how they're going to be to you. That's how they're going to behave, that's how they're going to be portrayed. And so I entirely understand that perception where, you know, you can make a shitty person into a really great person because you want to perceive them differently, but personally, like, I'm just not going to do that. But so yeah, with the other half being the things that I would manifest, like what I would want to manifest into my life, what I think is worth my time, things like that. And of course, because we are all so limitless, I want you all to understand that despite anything else, you can absolutely do this. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. Like anything that is within your own comfort level and zone, I want you all to either exceed that if you feel like you should, because this is all also intuitive based. As a psychic medium, like I do follow my intuition. So if I feel like I do not and should not probably manifest something to be different in my favor, I'm just gonna leave it alone and go for something else. And it's still gonna work out regardless. Like I see that anything, there's always a way for things to be amazing. I find that there's always a positive ending to anything. Even if you choose an alternative route, you're never tied down to one simple solution. There are 1,000,001 different simple solutions. You know, this world is very, very limitless. So keep that in mind. So now let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about what I would personally and would not personally manifest in my favor. Okay, so I am going to start out with the list of what I would not manifest, personally speaking, because I want to get this out first and then we can focus on the things that I would manifest. Or maybe I'll just alternate between the two. But the first thing that I personally would not manifest is like what I was saying at the beginning of the video, is that I would personally not manifest anyone who I feel like has done me wrong in some way, who has maybe some sort of negative intention over me, somebody who moves a little weird. I'm not gonna fuck with that. And I don't care if I can sit there and just assume that they're different. That is amazing. Okay, you can do that. But am I gonna do it? No, I'm just gonna cut you off and I'm gonna find someone better, because I know that in a world as limitless as this, I can manifest 1,000,001 better versions of who that person is. You feel me? Like there's everything in this world that I need to have whatever I want in my way, but I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna be working in my favor, as opposed to focusing on, oh, but the law of assumption says that I can, so maybe I should. Like, no, yeah, you can, but should you? That is entirely up to you. But I'm gonna say personally, I'm not gonna do that. This is also very circumstantial though. Like I will say there are some people who you know could be better people who you know are trying to be better people, and maybe you can help them out a little bit by intending that they become an even better person. But there's a difference between someone who's trying to be better and someone who is dead ass just ruining everything on purpose. Like they intentionally want to cause harm. That is goodbye. Not for me. I don't care what you do. Goodbye. So right then and there, I am gonna say that I'm very, very cutthroat, because I am a Capricorn. Very, very, very cutthroat on who I do and do not allow within my life. If I feel like you're weird, you're jealous, you have bad energy, you're someone who I just don't vibe with, like I'm just gonna leave it there. And to me, it's really not that big of a deal, because again, I know that I will find someone better. That is exactly how you manifest someone better, is by knowing that you will find somebody better, because you will. So yeah, that is the one thing I personally would not manifest. I will say that even with that though, it is again circumstantial, because I do recognize that again, like if someone in your family, for example, you know that they want to be better and they're trying, but they just can't seem to get there, you can always help them out with your intention for them to be better, right? It's kind of like that kind of energy. So I think that it's entirely up to your perception, but I just feel that for me, if somebody's doing me wrong, blatantly speaking, goodbye, I don't care. I know my assumptions create, but I'm gonna create that you go away and then I'm gonna get someone better, and so I will. Now, the second thing that I personally would not manifest is honestly, guys, like, I know that some people are doing this, but just for me, again, just for me, I personally would not revise anybody's death. As a spiritual person, I feel like the soul knows when it's time to go. I know that the soul perceives this world to be a place in which, you know, you come here to live out a life and you have a specific purpose and you do certain things and you have certain experiences and whatever else, and it's all amazing. But I feel that when it's time for a soul to leave this earth, that is just it. And I'm not gonna sit here and manifest that they come back for me and even for the people around me. I just feel like that person has a choice for themselves to either come back or to pass away in peace like they're supposed to, kind of thing. And because I see life to be something that is infinite, I don't feel like when death occurs that is the end of the road. You're never going to be able to talk to them again. They're just dead. Like, that's it. I don't believe that. I believe that there's hope in every place. I believe that even if somebody passes away, there's still a way for you to talk to them, for you to communicate, for you to be with them, and for you to prosper on while knowing that they're there with you. Because again, I am a psychic medium. I do communicate with spirits. I do know how to speak to the dead type beat. So to me, it's really not a major loss in terms of the energy that I feel. I know that the energy is still there. But what more so hurts is seeing people around that person mourning the loss, feeling very upset, feeling very depressed, and that is all understandable energy. But right then and there, what I would manifest is that the people around me see the death or whatever occurred as something to be empowering for that person. I would want everyone there to see this as something where they see the life that person lived and they take inspiration in some way to become better, to do more, to get up and to make shit happen. I don't feel like that is a time to be stagnant in your life, despite you feeling the energy of loss. Of course, like, you're totally entitled to mourning that loss, but there is always a positive thing that will come out of it that will show you that you as well can learn from this and be better yourself. So everything in this world, as a spiritual person, I do feel like is something that does come back around to help us out in some way. Even if we don't fully understand it in that moment, it will come back around to bless us. And that is a beautiful thing about this life. It always works in our favor, especially when we allow it to. Now, another thing that I personally would not manifest, personally speaking again, is that I would not manifest for me to have another life in a different timeline as a different person with a different name and a different age and a different, like, a totally, like, basically shifting dimensions. You can shift a dimension and it can be very favorable, because honestly speaking, when we do manifest, we are technically shifting dimensions because we are manifesting something that wasn't here to be now here. That is one thing, but I'm talking about shifting to another reality and then staying there. I think that if you want to do that, you can, and I do believe that anything is possible. I'm not going to sit here and say it's impossible to do that, it's impossible to change this, it's impossible. It's not impossible. I don't believe in these things being impossible, but as a spiritual person, again, I find everything in my life right here to be something that I have to conquer right here as the person that I am, as the age that I am, with the name that I have, with whatever else that I have right now. Because yeah, I do feel like everything happens for a reason. I believe that if you're born onto this earth at this time, in this age, as the person that you are, whatever else, that you're meant to do something with that power that you have right here, right now, and to take advantage of that. And so I will, because I believe that I should do that. But I don't want to run away from who I am or anything like that so that I can go live somewhere else, because I want to be happy with myself here. Because to me, that is what marks true confidence within myself, is being able to conquer the life that I have right now, to be happy and successful and abundant, everything within myself right here, right now. Now, within me saying that, what I would manifest here is to have an easier life, is to have a good life, is to have things work in my favor, is to be beautiful, is to have so much money, is to be able to conquer the life that I have right here, right now, because that is also a manifestation within itself, where you are telling yourself that you are abundant, that you're beautiful, that you have everything that you want, where you are telling yourself that you know that this is a done fact. Because you can really make your life go 180. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't have to be stuck in one situation because you were born into it and then just stay there forever because you think that you should. Like, absolutely not. I see those things that I want to change as fun little challenges for me, where I get up and I'm like, bitch, you think that I can't manifest that? Watch me. And then I do, because I know that I have that power within me. And I know that that thing for me personally is meant to be conquered. And now I'm not telling you guys that none of y'all shouldn't manifest going to another universe or whatever. Anything that y'all want to manifest, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't. But what I am saying is that from my own perspective, I believe that everything is conquerable in every way, shape, and form. I truly truly, genuinely do believe that. Really, I do. And if you don't believe it yourself, you should go look at all the people who have made wonderful changes with or without knowing the law of assumption because they truly believed in themselves. That's all that it took. If you intend a great life, you will have a great life. Now, another thing that I will say I personally would not manifest when it comes to physical appearance changes is I would not manifest the things that I feel like would stress me out the most, okay? If I know that I can manifest having naturally purple hair or having wings or whatever else, because I know that honestly, guys, yes, in some sort of universe, in whatever, that is all possible. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it is impossible because I truly do believe in everything. I believe that anything is possible. But for me, personally speaking, I'm not gonna sit here and manifest myself to have wings and manifest that my hair is naturally purple and manifest that my eyes are, I don't know, pink, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna do that for me because I just don't want to. That's something that kind of exceeds the things that I want because I don't intend that for myself. And I feel like if I did that, I would just kind of feel like I'm doing too much for myself. Okay, I'm not saying that any of y'all are doing too much if you are manifesting any of these things. I'm just saying that for me, I wouldn't want to go and do the things that I just personally don't feel is worth doing. I don't feel like it's worth it because I don't really care that much, for one. And number two, I know that if I can make some sort of change without manifesting it, I can also do that as well. Like if I want purple hair, I'll just dye my hair purple. If I want pink eyes, I'll have pink eye contacts or something. But that is also what you feel like you should do for yourself. Because, you know, there are some people who with inspired action, they'll want to go to the gym and lose the weight while manifesting, yeah, I'm losing the weight because I'm working out. I do feel like that is something that works for that person. But in that case, like for me, I wouldn't feel like that would stress me out to manifest losing weight without working out. So I'll just assume that I'll lose the weight and then I will. But that is something that I would take upon myself to manifest because I just feel like, yeah, I want to do that. I feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's something for me. You get me? So it's really all about finding what works for you and finding what you know is not going to stress you out in that way where you feel like, oh my God, like I have to focus on this and it's so much because I feel so limited. But in reality, you're not limited at all. You can still do any of the things that you want to do and manifest it all. But it is a very, very personal choice. And so with that being said, really guys, like I'm gonna say, despite me having saying it in multiple videos before about what I would manifest, because I talk about these things so much, is basically all the other stuff that you would, I guess, normally manifest for yourself. Manifest a perfect job, a perfect family, a perfect life, feeling happy, feeling beautiful, feeling like everything is meant to be working out in my favor. Even manifesting physical appearance changes because I know that I can do that. Because anyone can do that. Like I said, you can manifest a physical appearance change, but I'm gonna focus on the things that I feel like are worth focusing on. Like I wouldn't want to go out and get a nose job, personally speaking, not shitting on anyone who has got their nose jobs or whatever. All I'm saying is that for me, I just don't want to do that. I just want to manifest it. So I did, and I'm happy and I'm completely content because I just feel like I got what I wanted through my assumptions. It didn't stress me out. It didn't leave me feeling like I can't do like nothing because I knew that I had that in the bag because it's really easy. Just don't be afraid to assume in favor of what you want and then it will manifest. Like other people who don't want to get knee surgery but you want to be taller, assume consistently that you are taller and just know that that will be done in your favor because you're sticking to that. But your loyalty here must be guaranteed. Like you have to stick it out all the way and you have to be willing to get that. Just like I manifested a perfect love for me, you know, whatever it was. I didn't care about what it looked like to other people. Oh, I want a man who does this and that and this, that. I want a man who does what I want them to do, what I want him to do. And so he will do that because I know that I can get that. And so I manifested it. And that's exactly what makes me happy. So it's already done. And it really is already done, just like anything else in this world that you would want. Peace, happiness, abundance, health, especially having a healthy life, you know, assuming in favor of your health at all times until the end of your life. Just manifesting things that you know will make you feel better within yourself because you deserve to feel that way and you deserve to be happy. So if you know that you resonate with what I'm telling you here within what you would or would not manifest, I want you all to understand that it is completely optional for you to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. I don't want anyone to feel limited because that's not the intention of this video. The intention here is just to let some people know that if something stresses you out, you do not have to manifest them. And that if you do want to manifest what you want, that you are completely capable of doing that. But there are no limits in between it. You know, whatever it is, just choose accordingly, do what you want to do. But yeah, that's basically all there is to that. That's why I wanted to share today what I personally would and would not manifest, because as y'all have seen within my channel, I generally do speak about the things that would make a Capricorn happy. Like being able to get what we want when we want it, having a good life, living in luxury, like all that shit. Like that's what I'm gonna focus on because I love that kind of stuff. But as for the other things, I personally just, it doesn't resonate with me. I don't feel like I have a purpose there for it. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. But besides that, I intend that I made everything in this video very, very clear to you all. If you all have any questions at all, you can always let me know down below in the comment section or anything like that, because I do want to make it super clear to you all. But I feel like it was pretty clear. Like I said, I feel like I got my point across pretty well. So if you do still have questions, you can always let me know. But I intend truly today, my love, that this video helped you out to the most of its ability, as this is the end of the video, the end. But yeah, that's basically it for my video today. Thank y'all so much for watching. You guys are the best, especially because you already know what the tea is, bitch. You already know exactly what it is that you're doing. Within whatever it is that you want to manifest, remember to never limit yourself off to thinking that even the most simplest things in life that would make you happy are impossible for you to manifest, because they're not. If you want to manifest you having the perfect man because you know that you can have that, but you feel like you can't because you've been told that your entire life, but you know that you can, you better manifest that and stop worrying about anything else. Stop thinking that it's impossible. Stop thinking that whatever else may be, that it is or that it's not. Whatever, like, it just has to work in your favor because you're deciding on that. So find what makes you the happiest. Find the things that you know would actually bring you genuine pleasure in this lifetime, because you know that you should, because you know that these things are the things that you want, because they really are the things that you want. And you know that despite anything else, as long as you're happy, that is the only thing that matters, and it absolutely is. You are the person who calls the shots in every way, shape, and form. There's nothing else telling you that you can't do what you want to do. You just have to find what will make you feel the most comfortable, because yeah, like I was saying, all the things that I say that I will manifest or would want to manifest, which is basically having a good life, like I said, those are the things that make me feel the most comfortable. Those are the things that make me feel like I can really do this. Those are the things that are just meant for me in every way, shape, and form, because I want them. And I feel like anything else is just not meant for me. It doesn't resonate with me. And even with that stuff, again, remember guys, there are 1,000,001 different alternative realities, different places you can go. Like, this is not just your life here and that's it. You can manifest whatever you want, wherever you want. You just have to be sure that it's working in your favor and that you're not doing anything. I think this is the most important point of the whole video, now that I think about it. But just to be sure that you're not doing things because you're so unhappy here. You're not intentionally manifesting things you know would stress you out because you think that those things would make you happy. I want you to find the things that would actually bring you peace. Even if it is you manifesting you having naturally purple hair or whatever, really, whatever, because there's a lot of things in this world that people are naturally born with that are insane or whatever, but it is possible, right? Just do find the things that do make you happy in this regard, because your happiness comes first. Never manifest things out of desperation, out of feeling like you should because everyone and their mama's doing it. Like, do what feels right for you. That is what I stand by, and I will forever stand by that. And I intend that you all as well do stand by that as well, because I want you all to be safe, happy, doing what you want to do, manifesting what you love, everything, because you know that you can, and that's it. And of course, you know that you can, and that's it. So I'm not worried about y'all. I know that y'all know exactly what to do. Just make sure that you're listening to your heart and your soul. And remember, this is not meant to limit you. You just have to remain open-minded. Truly speaking, you do. And so you will, because that is exactly what is meant for you. So get there, stay there, and keep on going up, all the way up, bitch. You already got that. Okay, my love, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. God bless you all, and please take care, everybody. And baby girl, baby boy, baby whoever, when it comes to you manifesting whatever you want, I want you all to be completely content within what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that makes you the happiest person, because your happiness comes first. You are the person who's in control. You are the person who calls the shots. You're the one who gets everything that you want, but you got to be sure that you're actually letting that happen in your favor, okay? So within this video, take what I'm saying and use it to your advantage in the way that you're going to do exactly what you want to do and manifest exactly what you want to manifest, because you know that you should, and because you know that that will actually make you the happiest, and not because you're miserable and you want to manifest blah 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 upside down, left and right, because you think that you can't conquer your life. Yes, you can, bitch. Make this life your bitch. Like, you feel me? You got to make this work in your favor, or else what are you doing this all for? You are the person who is 110% in control at all times. And if you know that you are, you better take advantage of that, because you already knew that you are. So yes, my love, remember what I'm saying here. Remember exactly what it is to manifest whatever you want, but also do what feels the most comfortable to you. I know that even if you wanted to manifest wings, honestly speaking, I do believe that you could. I really do believe that. Like, I just believe anything is possible, but is that what's gonna make you happy? Figure it out for yourself. Really, figure it out. Y'all can do this, okay? Stay focused. Y'all got that. Bye. Get your priorities straight, my love. Get exactly what it is that you want out on the table. Figure out what's coming for you. Figure out what you want to manifest. Figure it all out. Because despite anything else, this life is all about you. You're not gonna let yourself feel limited for anything, but you just gotta make sure that you're giving yourself a huge peace of mind. You feel me? Like, my peace of mind is my priority over anything. I'm gonna put myself first no matter what it is. And if I feel like you're a bum, get out, because I have no time for that. I don't care if you came in like that and then I can change the way that you are because I can assume differently. Bitch, get out. I'm gonna get something better. I'm not gonna sit here and manifest someone who treated me like shit to not treat me like shit because I can't live without them. Bitch, I can live without you, and I will find someone who needs me in their life as well. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be everything that I want it to be. I'm gonna make it work in my favor in the healthiest way possible. So I want you all to do the same for yourself when it comes to you being healthy minded. I want you all to be very, very healthy, to do what you have to do to make yourself the happiest. And even if you feel like you can't manifest certain things without doing certain things, then do the certain things, but just don't hold yourself back. Just because you can sit back and manifest whatever you want whenever you want doesn't mean you have to. You know, some do, and honestly I do as well, but you don't have to. It is an entire choice. So choose wisely, but make sure you're doing what's right by you. All right, my love, y'all got that. God bless you all always. Thank you guys for everything. You guys are the best. Keep on manifesting strong and stay healthy minded. Y'all got that, as you always have.